He's a member of the Brockville Legion Track Club, and he will now have Gauthier scratched in 7.
3 of these runners have gone under 2 minutes this year. They are Champ, Kingsmith, and Georgeson. We have 3 of the top 4 finishers from the U16 boys 1200 contesting this race. And that includes the winner of that event, Ryan Georgeson, wearing hip 3. William Scharf picked up the silver in that 1200. He's going to wear hip 5. And then Kenneth Champ. In fact, we also have Chappell and Kingsmith, who were 6th and 5th respectively. So all we're missing from that top 5 is Arjun Sandhu, who we saw in action yesterday, setting a new record. But we have quite a strong contingent of mid-distance athletes on track here. Top finishing returner from last year's U16 800-meter final is going to be Evan Kingsmith, and he was 5th last year, hoping to improve on that. He comes in with a second fastest time of 1:58.54. Best time of the day so far, 2:03.78, courtesy of Como from heat number 2.
And it will be Scharf who will lead them as they cut in. Champ tucked in on the inside. There's Georgeson to the outside of Champ.
And Adam Scharf looking pretty comfortable in that pole position right now. Again, he knows that he was second to Georgeson in that 1200, and now some physical contact happening all across the board. They're going to come through in 58 high for that opening lap, and I think that's why you saw some bumping, is that these athletes want to position themselves well. It was not a fast opening 300. Let's see what they can do over this closing lap. I believe that's Georgeson into the lead now, Adam.
It's Georgeson, and that is Kingsmith who will now move into the lead. The battle between those two. Champ still in the mix, as is Scharf. But now it is the duo of Kingsmith and Georgeson starting to pull away. And they're 1-2, Kingsmith and Georgeson. Now here comes Georgeson on the outside. Kingsmith knows it, but Georgeson will pull ahead. They're into the final straightaway. Georgeson into the lead. Kingsmith unable to go with them. And here comes Scharf to challenge for second. And it will be Georgeson taking the win. Scharf will come across for second. And Kingsmith will cross in third. And that will be your medal order. It is Ryan Georgeson taking the gold in the U16 men's 800 meters.
Again, a repeat of what we saw on the women's side, with first and second repeating from that 1200. Georgeson taking double gold, 1200, 800. Scharf, double silver. And I think it was 157 and change for Georgeson, which would be a lifetime best for him, and a good move up front there by Kingsmith. And he, I think, is to thank for helping this last 200 go so fast. But it's the tall, strong figure of Georgeson pulling away now in the closing meters. Scharf with that excellent push. And you can just see Kingsmith, I think, taken by surprise, trying to respond. He's unable to. But Kingsmith improves on his 5th place finish from last year, claims a bronze medal here today in the U16 boys 800, 157.66 for Georgeson. That is an improvement on his best. Scharf, 158.45. So that's going to be a big improvement for him as well. And then Evan Kingsmith, the 3rd athlete, sub 2 today in Sherbrooke, 158.